Today we are going to discuss some new topics which is very important for the next exercise 8.2. So the first topic is finding increase and decrease percent. Increase and decrease. Increase, that means the growth of a price, and decrease, that means the loss of a price. Every time we are facing a situation that the cost of a particular item is increasing or decreasing. Suppose that a pen is the cost price, if we are, or we can say that if we are buying a pen today for 10 rupees, after some time, after 1 month, 2 months, the cost of that particular pen will become 15 rupees. So the increment is 5 rupees. This is called the increment, the changes of price, either it is plus or minus. Or we can say that the same pen we bought after some time for rupees 5. So this is the decrement. So we can find the increment or the decrement of a particular item on the basis of the original value, whatever it is, the value in the current date. So there is a situation which is given as a question. The price of a scooter was rupees 34,000 last year, not current, it is last year. It has increased by 20%. This is increased, that means growth of value by 20% this year. So increased by 20% this year. What is the price now? That means it is asked what is the price now, what is the price of that scooter in the current date, and the price is given 34,000, which was for the last year, and it has increased. So we have to find that particular percent which is given in the question on the basis of the amount which is given, and the amount is 34,000. So we have to find the 20% of that price 34,000. Then after we have to add the amount which we got after finding this percent with the basic values. So we have to find 20% of rupees 34,000. What is the percentage? So 20% into 34,000, 0 will be cut. Now we get 20 into 340. So this is the value of rupees 34,000. 20% is 6,800. This is the 20%. Now the new price of that scooter will be old price plus increment. That means the cost of a scooter was 34,000 last year, and this year it is increased by 6,800. So what is the new price of that particular scooter? So new price will be the old price plus the increment. So the increment is 6,800 and the old price is 34,000. Now we have to add both of these numbers. So 0, 0, 8, 6, 4, 10, carry 1, 4. So this is the original price of the scooter. This is the new price of the scooter this year. Last year the cost was 34,000 and this year it will becomes 40,800 rupees. So this is the case when the price are increasing. With the same example, if we are changing the situation, if the cost is decreased by 20%, suppose it is not increment, it is decrement by 20%. So what is the price now? I am just changing few words of this question. The price of a scooter is rupees 34,000 this year and it is decreased by 20%. So what is the price now? So just we have to change some minor things. We have to find the value which is 6,800. We have to find the 20% of that price. Now this is going to decrease. That means here we have to put minus, then we have to minus here, and the new price will become 0, 0, 2, 7 and 2. This will be the new price if the case is for the decrement of the price. Okay, let me check the subtraction is correct or not. 0, 0, 2, 3, 13 minus 6, 7, now 2. Yeah, it is correct now. So this is all about the finding the increment or decrement. So that's all for this topic. Second topic is finding discount. What is discount? For an example, what we are facing in our daily life, if we are going to buy something, the shopkeeper tells that particular items is for rupees, suppose at 1000, but after some time he sold that particular item for rupees 900. So that amount, whatever he gives us as a discount, or we can say that the particular amount what we saves from the total market price, we save rupees 100. So this was the discount given on the particular item. So for the same example, the rupees 1000 is market price, the price which is decided by the shopkeeper, but that price on which he sold that particular item, it is called sale price, selling price, we can say that, SP. So what is discount? Discount is the reduction given on the market price. Reduction, that means the amount which we can save from the market price. So this will be considered as a reduction, or amount that the shopkeeper is reducing or giving us as a profit, or we can say he is subtracting some amount from the market price. This is called as a reduction. So that particular amount will be considered as a discount. There is an example number 3, where we have to find the amount of discount and the percentage of discount. So the question is, an item marked at rupees 840, marked at, that means this is the market price, that particular chit which is pasted on a particular item and the cost is written over it. So cost of that particular item is rupees 840, is sold for rupees 714. Cost is pasted on the price on the item is 840, but it is sold for rupees 714. What is the discount and the discount percent? So for example, if we are going to buy something like a pen, which is the shopkeeper told us it is for rupees 10, but he gives us for rupees 8. So what amount we saved? We saved rupees 2, and that particular amount is given as a discount by the shopkeeper. So the original value minus selling value is called a discount. Discount is equal to market price minus sale price. Whatever the price is decided by the shopkeeper, we have to subtract the sold price, on which price he sold that item, by the market price. So the market price was the 840 and he sold that particular item for rupees 740. That means after subtracting we get 126. This is the amount which is given as a discount. Now we have to find the discount percentage. What amount we get as a discount? 126. And what was the market price? Not the sale price. We have to take the market price as a base. Okay, so market price we have to take as a base, and this is the discount we get. So discount percent is equal to discount upon market price into 100. Discount we get 126 and market price is 840 into 100. Now from here we have to calculate. 0 will be cut 0, now we get here, you can see from here 126 by 84, 6 2 ja 12, add 6 1 ja 6, add 6 1 ja 6, carry 2, 6 4 ja 24. Now here also 100 is also there, or 10 is also there because 0 is cut. Now 2 7 ja 14 and 2 5 ja 10, 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21, 3 and 5 will remain. So 3 into 5 is equal to 15. That means 15% is the percent of discount given on the particular item by the shopkeeper. So that's how the solution of that example number 3 and the topic for the which is finding a discount. Hope this is very clear for you. So that's all for the topic now. So the next topic is estimation in percentage. When we find the values in the decimal form, so we have to take its nearest 100 or 1000 to make it a perfect number, perfect whole number. So by this estimation method we can find the approximate value. So here one example is given. Your bill in a shop is rupees 577.80 and the shopkeeper gives a discount of rupees 15%. How would you estimate the amount to be paid? The amount of that bill is given 577 rupees. So we have to find its estimate. So first we have to round off the bill to the nearest tens, which is 577.80. So the nearest tens of this number is 588 because here 77 is nearest to the 80. Now we get a approximate number closer to the 577.80, which is 580. Now here it is given we have to find the 15%. So firstly by this method it is finding 10%, then after it will find the half of it, or 5% we can say. So the 10% of 580 is 10%. So 10 upon 100 into 580 is equal to 0, and 0 will be cut. We get only 1 by 10. Now this 0 and this 0 will be cut. Firstly this 0 and this 0 will be cut, then after this 0. Now we get 1 upon 1, that means equal to 1 into 58, and we get 58. This is only 10%. Now we have to take the half of it. Half of 10% is equal to 5%. So half of 58 is equal to 29. Now 10% and 5% we have to add. It will become 87. So the 10% and 5% will become 87. Now here is a method I found here. We do not have to find firstly 10% then half of it. We can directly find the 15% of 580 rupees. So if we are finding 15% of 580, so this 0 and this 0 will be cut. Now 10 and 58 both are evens, that means they are divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4 and carry 1, 18, 2 9s are 18. Now 2 5s are 10. So 5 will divide 15, 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. We get 3 into 29. Multiply 9 3s are 27, carry 2, 3 2s are 6 and 2 8. 87 we get. So here 87 or by about 85. Approximately we are not giving 1 or 2 rupees, that's why it is estimating 87 rupees to 85 rupees. Okay, so this is the estimation. If the decimal values are here in the price, so we have to find the nearest 100 or nearest tens of it, then we have to find the percentage whatever is given in the question. So that's all for the topic estimating in percentage. Now the next topic is based on the selling price, cost price, profit and loss. So for this topic we have to understand what is cost price, selling price, profit and loss. For this we have to move on the another page. So now what is selling price? Selling price is a price or amount on which a item is sold. When a shopkeeper selling a particular item, so the cost of that item will be called as selling price. And when we are buying something and the amount which we are giving to the shopkeeper, that is called a cost price. Now profit. When selling price is greater than cost price, we get profit. Suppose that we are buying a pen for rupees 5, okay, and we are selling it for rupees 10. That means we get the profit of 5 rupees. Just opposite loss, when the cost price is greater than selling price. For the same example, if we are purchasing a pen for 5 rupees and selling it for 2 rupees, that means we get a loss of 3 rupees. So how we get the profit? Profit is equal to SP minus CP. We have to subtract the cost price from the selling price, and we get loss from cost price minus selling price. How to find the profit percent? Profit percent is equal to, if we are finding the profit, we have to write the profit on the numerator and the cost price on the denominator. Now will be multiplied with 100 because we are finding percent. Similarly, loss percent is equal to loss upon CP into 100. When we are finding profit, we have to write here profit, and rest of all these things are same. Just profit and loss will be changed in the case of when we are finding the profit percentage or loss percentage. So this one, all these are profit, loss, profit percent, loss percent. These are the formula which is very important for the next exercise. And all these topics whatever we are covering, what is selling price, cost price, profit, loss, how to find the profit and loss, how to find the profit percentage and the loss percentage, this is very important for the next exercise. So you have to note down and learn these formulas also. Now an example is there. Sohan bought a second-hand refrigerator for rupees 2500, then spent 500 rupees on its repair and sold it for rupees 3300. Find his loss and gain percentage. One more thing is there. He expenses 500 rupees. So for understanding this one, you have to come here. Something when an article is bought, sometimes when an article is bought, some additional expenses are made while buying before selling it. These expenses have to be included in the cost price. These expenses are sometimes refers to as overhead charges. These may include expenses like amount spent on repairs, labor charges, transportation. That means when we are buying something and spend something extra for repairing or transportation charge or labor charge, so that will be added with cost price. The particular amount whatever we are spending on the item whatever we had purchased, if we are repairing it, if we are giving the labor charge, if we are giving the amount for the transportation of that things, so it will be considered as a cost price. So the cost price of refrigerator is 2500 and we had Sohan had spent rupees 500. That means the total cost price, so the cost price will be 2500 and plus 500 because he spent some extra money on this one, so it will become 3000. Now he sold that item for rupees 3300, so selling price will be 3300. Here as we can see, the cost price is 3000 and selling price is 3300. So as selling price is greater than cost price, he made a profit of how much amount he get as a profit. So cost price, selling price minus cost price equal to 300. Sohan get the profit of rupees 300. Now we have to find the gain percentage. Gain means profit. So the profit, there is a formula, profit percentage is equal to profit upon CP into 100. So profit, whatever the profit he got, 300 profit he got upon CP, the total cost price. Total cost price is 3000. So 300 upon 3000 into 100. Now you have to simplify this one. So after that we get 30 by 3 is equal to 10%. How to simplify? Just see here, 300 upon 3000 into 100. Okay, now all the zeros will be cut. 1 2 3 here, 1 2 3. So the numbers are left, 30 upon 3 is equal to 10%. So this is the percent of profit that Sohan got. So that's all for the topic, finding cost price, selling price, profit percent and loss percentage. Now here this was the example number 5. Example number 6 and 7 is also there. You have to just see the solutions and do by yourself. So some topics we had covered today. Now service tax and VAT are left, and after that we will start the new exercise 8.2. So you have to learn all the formula whatever we had covered today. Read all the theories. It is very important, and this chapter is also very important for your exam. So you have to be attentive, you have to do the practice, learn all the formulas and complete your notebook also. We will start exercise 8.2 from tomorrow onwards. Thank you. Have a nice day.